Good morning, you guys. Happy Saturday. Today is Saturday. It is January 11th and it is 7:56 a.m. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. Hey. Ho. Hey. Ho. Happy Saturday. I hope you guys are doing well this morning. I hope you slept well. I had a pretty good night. Some dreams that I don't remember. I know one dream felt really comfortable and kind of calming, but I just don't remember anything. I don't know. Got the moments I have dreams, movie dreams, and then moments where I can't remember anything. It's crazy.
Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. If you've been here already, my name is
I saw this video. I was scrolling through YouTube this morning and I saw this lady says living in an old thrift store with my 4 children, and I kept saying, okay, I want to check that out, but first let me get up, straighten my room, clean my bathroom, just finished cleaning my kitchen, washing the dishes and stuff, and made my coffee, but I made it too hot. So I'm letting it cool off a bit. These nails are off. I ripped off. I had one. I ripped the rest of them off. Put it that way. Hopefully I didn't damage my nails too much, but I definitely had to take them off because they were at the top. The glue had come off. In the middle it was stuck, but at the top it come off, and so whatever you touch is snagging underneath and pulling and snatching, and I just didn't feel like re-gluing it down because there were like 2 or 3 that had come off all the way off. Well, let me go back. It's actually I stopped paying attention there for a minute. Don't look too bad. My hands are itchy. They like cardboard, white, rusty because my hands been in water. So let me just grab some lotion really quick. She's saying it's a 1-bedroom apartment, but the screen said an old thrift store. So I'm a little confused. Unless she took the thrift store like it's one smaller, them little small thrift stores. Unless she just said it used to be a thrift store. Yep, it's a corner house that used to be a thrift store. So she just changed it to 1 bedroom. Looks like she has it separated. You know how you walk in and you have a big studio and you have a kitchen and everything in certain areas. This looks like what she did. 8 o'clock because my Bible alarm. Sorry, I had to put some lotion on. Like, man. I don't put lotion on my face, but my forehead was itching at that moment. Sorry, guys.
Anyhow, right when you walk in, you guys can see the kitchen right over here, the fridge. This is where I keep
And that's the size kitchen, big kitchen, washer and a dryer.
And right here, I like to have stuff up off the floor so I can sweep easy. So I have that.
It's very nice.
And my dishes are not done.
Romans 5:5. And hope does not put us to shame, because God's love has been poured into our hearts through the Holy Spirit, who has been given to us. Amen. It's not shameful to hope. It's not shameful to hope at all. Hope is a good thing. Y'all, yesterday, I know I need to give me some Dr. Miracle. And the way I got my hair right now, I'm going to leave it like this for a couple of days. But I think I'm going to pull it back and put a ponytail. But I'm definitely going to rock a ponytail for a little bit and keep my hair like when I pull it back, keep the ponytail of my hair braided. So that it can get back healthy like before. Yesterday I went to the store and I had $20, and I was like, how am I stretch this money, right? And I had $80, okay, because I went to the grocery store too. Out the 80, I had 20, so actually I had 60 to go grocery shopping with, 24 for me. So what I did was, and I got another 20 coming because Jeremiah owed me 20, so that's cool. But anyway, I went to the grocery store. I got some few things. You can easily pop in the microwave. I got, juices. What else did I get? Stopped at the dollar store, got myself some coffee. I have a knot right here, y'all, on my eye. I don't have the contact in this eye, only in this one, because this is the one that really needs it. And at least with the one, I can see, But anyway, so I stopped and I got just a few things. Anyway, I did run to the beauty supply across the street. Now, it's not Sam's, but I was like, I really do need to just pull this back and look a little bit neater. I know I have a box of hair color in there, black, that I said I was going to use. So maybe I might use it later today, I don't know, and then pull my hair on back. I'm not sure yet. But when I went into this beauty supply, I got this. It was $11. And because I needed a leave-in conditioner, I also needed some hair oil. But I was like, leave-in conditioner, hair oil. I decided to get the leave-in conditioner because even though I don't have the oil, I do have some like hair grease. But it helped, to try to give my hair back moisture because it's been super, super dry. So I already had the grease here, so I opted out of getting the oil. And I was like, what leave-in conditioner do I get? Like, it was so much in the store, almost to the point it was blinding because it was so much. My mind was just only focused on Dr. Miracle, which I didn't see. I don't see anymore too much in the stores, certain stores. So I ended up, the guy helped me, the Arabian guy, because I was like, okay, I'm lost. So anyway, he came over and he was showing me a different, I was like the leave-in conditioner. So he showed me where they were, and he showed me the oil of a, or whatever you call it, the one that's the perm too. They have a leave-in conditioner, but I was like, I like this one. It's Cream of Nature Pure Honey, breakage, leave-in conditioner for dry and damaged hair, pure honey, rich coconut oil, creamy shea butter, no sulfates, no mineral oil, no sulfates. So this is what I got. And it feels and smells good. And so this is what I have in my hair to, give it some moisture. And then I already had some edge control. And I just, used the edge control to pull back a little. And that's it. I'm not going to be doing much of anything to my hair for a while. I'm just not. So I'm going with my sisters. She texted me last night, so I'm gonna go hang out with her at my mom's. I don't think we'll be there like all day. But it's going to be good to hang out with them. I did text my mom this morning and asked her if it was okay if I do my laundry. I just have one bag, just not even a laundry bag, just like a, a Burlington handbag with the two handles. That's it. I have my conditioner that Gwen gave me that smells so freaking good. And I asked my mom, can I use her detergent, because she has to use a certain detergent on her machine, with her machine. So I don't want to. I have a bottle of Tide that Gwen gave me as well, but I don't think I can use that on her machine. So I'm just gonna ask her so that I don't mess anything up. If I could just use a little bit of hers, because like I said, I just have one little bag, just my t-shirts that I wear, my gown, I think 2 or 3 pair of sweatpants, a pair of jogging pants, a pair of sweatpants, one sweater, and my 2 pillowcases. That's it. When I do get a chance, I'll take about $5 and take this blanket and the sheet under it, the one that's covering the mattress, to the laundromat and get those washed. And actually $10, because I think the smallest big machine, if that makes sense, is, the last time I went, I think was $4. So I can put the white one in one machine and the black one in another, because the white one, I'm gonna, I always with white, I use some bleach, and I don't want to bleach my black blanket. It's black on one side, red on the other. And I'm gonna get some dryer sheets. They have some dryer sheets at the dollar store that help with pet fur. So definitely I'm gonna get that. I have the pet brush that my sister gave me. I'm gonna use that to roll, to get as much fur off the bed first, and then take it and wash it and stuff. Oh. This tastes so good, y'all. Man, like, I've been skipping on my coffee because I didn't really have any, and yesterday I was like, I am going to the dollar store and get me, and I got just a little thing, some coffee. It's the instant, and sometimes it don't always taste good. But this creamer make everything taste good, and it was so hot. I was like, oh my God, please be good. It is so good. It's so good. It's so good. It's 8:09. Y'all, yesterday I was laying here watching. I was watching this guy, and I forget his name. He's not the guy from back in our day. This is a newer guy, but he goes all around, he eats different foods, right? There's a couple of guys out there that I watch every now and then. And this guy, I saw the YouTube screenshot or whatever you call it. He had a freaking bear paw. Why? I'm like, he's in Japan, and he's in Japan trying out different foods that, in Japan they consider like a delicacy or whatever, but it's not necessarily something we, obviously. He went to Japan and had the bear freaking paw. Like, he says that when they buy it, you have to buy it in 4s, because it's 4, the 2 back legs and the 2 front, 2 back paws, 2 front paws. So he's showing the paw with the fur on it, the nails. He showed the front, the back. Oh my God! He showed, of course, where it was cut off. He was like this, where the ankle socks stop. I'm just like, oh my God, y'all. I feel a little nauseated. I haven't eaten anything this morning. I don't really have a taste for anything, but I did when I went to the store yesterday, because I never really buy any sweets. I always get 2 bags of chips. So I got some cookies, oatmeal cookies, hard ones. I'm gonna nibble on that with my coffee. Man. Y'all, yesterday was crazy. Like, and not crazy because I've seen worse. But when I tell y'all that snow was coming down, it just was slushy. It was just messy. People everywhere. Oh my God. People everywhere. When I went to, I said that because my gym shoes that I had on was soaking wet. When I went to when I was leaving August, I was like, I got $10 left, right? I said, let me go see, put this $10 in this slot machine and see if I can win anything. I did. I won $30. Some of y'all might be like, that ain't nothing. $30 is a lot compared to $0. So I did. I won $30, and that's when I got some more stuff, more food. And that's how I oh, they so cute. That's how I got the little stuff that I got from the dollar store. But anyway, this man, they in Japan, this chef, he said it takes hours, almost 24 hours to prepare this meal. He boiled the bear paw. So while the bear paw was boiling in water, he goes and he tries at this restaurant, y'all. They only serve raw food. He had a raw lobster and raw squid. I was like, what? I felt so bad for the squid. Like, the squid was alive. They cut the squid's tail off, right? The part that be moving. They cut that off, right? I mean, all of it moved, but, you know, like the octopus, the tail, okay, be moving. The arms, not the tail, the arms. So what they did was the guy cut the tail. The little arms, just the legs still moving. He then he pulls the squid's, the front part of the squid off. And so the tail, they put on a bed of ice. They stood it up, and it's wiggling around and moving and stuff. Put some kind of sauce on it and some leaves or whatever. I'm like, no. Then they go in and get the face part. They pull the skin off. Underneath is that, you know, meat, but it's clear. And so they slice it real thin, and they serve it again with some sauce. And what? They didn't wash it, nothing. I mean, unless they did before we saw it, I don't know, because they didn't show that part. I didn't see nobody clean nothing. After the squid, they did had lobster. So he reaches in the tank, he grabs the lobster. The guy rips the lobster's tail off. I'm like, oh my God, the lobster is alive. They rip the tail off of him. They take his front part. What did they do with the front part? That went on a bed of ice, standing up on a plate as well. I'm not sure. I forget what they did with that. But the tail, they, like I said, they ripped it off. They pulled that fat meat out. The same meat that we eat when they cook it. And he sliced it up and ate it. I was like, and the dude was like, it's really good. He was like, it's even better than when we cook it. I was like, oh, the hell it ain't. The hell it ain't. No, it ain't. Snorting. All right. Another place they had Shark Heart. Okay. He went to another Japanese restaurant. They serve shark heart. And again, it is raw. She cleaned it. This is one person I saw. She cleaned the meat. She cleaned the meat real good. I try to remember everything she did. I know she cleaned it. I don't know what else she did to it, but she ended up, slicing it thin. Not only the heart, but the lung. I was like, oh God. So they tried the heart. They was like, oh, it's not too bad. But the lung, the girl didn't like the lung. She was like, oh, this just too, chewy. Like she didn't. The girl that was with him, she didn't care for the lung. And then they had, what was it? It was a brain. But the brain they didn't eat raw. The brain was from a different Japanese restaurant, and it wasn't a monkey brain. It was I think it was a deer brain. They had a deer brain. I believe it was a deer brain. It wasn't real big, and the guy, I think he cleaned it. He washed it. He put salt and pepper on it. He said they don't season anything too heavy because they want you to taste it. They had salt and pepper on it. He put flour on it, oil and butter in the pan, and fried it. Oh my God. They had that. It just looked good. And then he had penis. It was the pig's penis. No, not the penis. The testicles. It was the pig's testicles. And the guy peeled the skin off. It was froze. He peeled the skin off. He sliced it up almost like the way pepperoni look when you slice pepperoni, but a little bit thicker. He sliced it up, salt and pepper. He put it in a pan of a little oil and butter. He didn't put no flour on it. Did he put flour? He did put flour. He put flour on it. It went in a pan. He had vegetables in there, like some green leafy vegetable. I forget what it was. And then some kind of sauce. It looked good. I'm not gonna lie. It did look good when the finishing result looked good. But just knowing what it was, I was like, no. And dude was like, it actually tastes good. Like beef. I don't think so. And then, what else? He went to another restaurant, and this guy had a crow. The whole crow face was there, the wings, everything. They, it was skinned, because you could still see like little, like they had picked as much fur off of it. Ugh. And he boiled it. He first boiled the crow. Again, salt, pepper. Boiled the crow. When he got through boiling the crow, he then put the crow in the oven. Okay? And I'm just like, oh my God. So when dude was eating it, it almost seemed tough. Right? He first cut the breast. To me, didn't look all the way done. It's like a little reddish. Then he said the best part for him is the leg. It's just like a big chicken leg or hen leg. And it was tough. And I was just like, oh God. And the poor crow head was like this. Beak and stuff. And so then they had, this one was the one. Oh my goodness. This was the one that had me just like, why? Y'all. They had on the plate a horse's penis. Not the testicles, but the whole freaking penis.
the utilities, so just $1,100 a month.
She pay $1,100
Hard for me because
a month
I'm making money from YouTube, but it's not.
for her place, and everything is included. That's not bad, the fact that everything is included. Like, if where I am right now, had everything included, it would be great. But I'm paying gas, electric. Well, I don't have to pay water, thank God. But gas, electric, Comcast, you know, if I didn't have to pay gas too, it would be great. This is my first time ever having a place having to pay gas.
In the house and put the phone up there and turn on the light and just, go to town.
Okay, so the damn penis, they got boiled it real good first. Salt and pepper. When he got through boiling it, he then put it in the oven. And when he plated it up, I'm not gonna say it looked, good at all. He put some sort of sauce or something, I don't know. But the dude cut it up because, it was the whole penis. So each part of it, like, you got the one part of it was kind of like a gluttony, what do you call it? It like a rubbery type of look and taste or feel. But he was like, it didn't taste bad. But the penis part, the actual tip, he didn't eat that. He let the cameraman, he cut it and let the cameraman was like, he didn't like it. He didn't care for it. He's like, it was like, what did he say? I think he said it was like rubber. And so he had to drink some sake, which is very good, y'all. Oh God, I miss this place. It was a restaurant, not a restaurant, a liquor store that I used to go to in Des Plaines, where they sold, oh my God, sake. It was so good. It had different flavors. It's almost like a watered down type of gin, and it's not, if you don't drink a whole, like, constantly throwing them back, it's not bad. It's not like, you learn to moderate how you drink anything. You don't want to drink to the point of drunkenness. I don't anymore, ever. I'm over that. But yeah, I was like, ugh. So this is all what they had tasted while they was waiting on the bear claw. So they go back to the bear claw. The dude had, after he boiled it, he boiled it with the fur and everything on it. So once he boiled it, he then, I guess boiling it like that made it easy to take the fur off. So he began to peel the fur off. So obviously that's going to take a while. So he pulled the fur off, and then he had to take even more time to make sure to get all the hairs, pluck the hairs out. After that, he boiled it again, I think it was. I'm not 100% certain. I think he boiled it again after that. Did he put it in the oven? I'm not sure if he put it in the oven. At one point, it did end up in a pan. And he had, the seasonings and some sort of thick sauce. Okay, and put it on the plate for the dude. I was like, no. And he cut into it, and it just was like, oh. Like, okay, when he took it out the water the first time, dude went to pick it up, and the nail fell off. One of the nails fell off. And when the nail fell off, they popped a picture in of a bear going. It was so crazy. But y'all, he was asking them, he was like, why bear claw? He was like, they were saying how it's a delicacy. It's expensive, it's very pricey, so it's definitely considered, a rich person's meal, I guess. It's a delicacy. And he was like, but why? It's like, why? And he was like, it's certain nutrients in the bear's paw that helps, like, growing hair and things like that. It has collagen in it, I think he said. And so obviously it's something a lot of women, he was like, that's crazy. He was like, A lot of women do come in and eat this. He's like, wow, because of the health value and the collagen. And he was like, wow, he just would never have thought. But anyway, he it was certain parts of it. You got to remember this side of it, this side of it. On this side, you got the pad that the bear walks on to carry all that weight. Obviously that's gonna be even thicker. All of that. Then you got oh god, it just looked horrible. He cut into it. It just was just horrible. And eating certain, it just did just. But he said it tasted all right. But he said out of everything that he had tried that day, he said the one thing he don't recommend is the bear. He's like, I don't. He said I don't recommend it. That was the one thing out of all that crazy stuff he tried, and he was like, that's one I wouldn't. But he continued on in Japan to continue eating stuff that most people we just don't eat. They were eating one. I think I had nodded off on this. They was eating one fish or eel or something that actually was alive, and I don't know if it was alive when they were eating it or when they was preparing it. I forget, but it bit the spoon. I was like, how you gonna eat something that's trying to eat you? That's like. And it's alive. Like, there's no way I could eat something alive. Like, the horror. Can you just imagine how they are feeling? Being just going to kill me. That's one tip of 1 moment pain that I'm not going to feel no more because I'm dead. You know what I'm saying? Just going to kill me. But to rip my legs off and cook this and cook that and dig into this and not cook, but to rip this part out of me and then slice this part and all of this while I'm still alive. Like, it's stuff ticking and moving. I'm like, oh my god. And they take a lot of pride in their foods, as they should. But man, you talk about some of the stuff they eat. Now the noodles, he also talked about that. The ramen noodles is what I think they're most famous for. And he was showing different types of ramen noodles. You have the more expensive ones. The ingredients are a little bit different, a little bit better. The broth may be made a little bit differently, they have ramen, different types of ramen, which I thought was quite interesting. But yeah, anyway, that was my evening. So guys, it's 8:30. Hershey will be here a bit early, so I'm gonna go ahead and get my socks on. It's not snowing anymore, and the weather's actually quite nice, but I'm in here, right? Windows open, but it's still warm in here, so it might be freezing, but it don't look like it. But I really don't want to put my boots on, but it's okay, because I can zip them up and zip them off, and I'm not driving, so I don't have to worry about having to take them off and on, because I can't drive with a shoe on my right foot. And that's why I didn't wear socks yesterday. I'm glad I didn't, because my gym shoes were wet, and all I was doing was walking from one to be wet. I was like, oh my god. But yeah, stomach is hurting. I'm gonna go ahead and get my socks on and put my boots on, jacket. Yeah, I was thinking about just wearing that one sweater, but I'm not sure what the temperature is. It just grab grab my coat. I don't know. And my scarf. Yeah. My sweater has a hood. I just don't like to. I don't like a whole lot of clothes. Like, I know it's cold out, but I don't like the feeling of it. It's hard to move. All that, all that, all that. Anyway, guys, thanks for hanging out with me this morning. I really wish I could be in Milwaukee. Continuing celebrating Lola's birthday. Her birthday was Monday, and they're gonna do like a pool thing. And I wish I could be there, but we can't. You know, you just don't want to take the chance to get on the road. Jeremiah's car, his tires, I don't care what he say. Something's going on. Not the tires, but I don't know if it's the ball joint control arm. I don't know what it is, but it's something. And he needs to get a new tire in the back, the rear tire. He already got the front left. Now he got to get that back tire because it's a low leak, the low pressure. You can look at it and tell it's low. And we just, you know, and then extra money in case something does happen. Nobody has that. You know, you don't want to be in the cold out there stuck on the road, and it just don't make sense. It wouldn't make sense. But it's in time. It's coming. You know, it's coming. Most definitely. But anyway, guys, 8:33. I'm gonna go ahead and get myself my socks on, my shoes on. Well, my shoes I put on at the door, and be ready when she get here. I hope you guys have a great Saturday morning. Be safe, be smart, be wise. Say your prayers, not just for yourself, family, friends, and loved ones, but all your brothers and sisters in Christ. Treat people the way the Lord would, and expect great things. Okay, great things to happen to you, through you, and for you. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye now.